All right, so welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Couple of things. If you like what you're going to see or you like what you've seen already, be sure to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and feel free to leave a comment, both good or bad. Remember, the only way I can make this channel even better is if I give you guys the content that you're looking for. So, having said that, uh, I'm sure, scrolling through YouTube, there are literally hundreds and hundreds of YouTubers out there that are putting together content for camping and outdoors and stuff like that. I will tell you, uh, I'm not a backpacker, I'm not a hiker, as you can tell. I do all my camping out of the back of my truck. Now, if I do happen to go for a day hike or whatever, I can always scale down, bring what I need out of my truck. But everything is based out of the back of my truck, which, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Some people will load up their car and, head to a campsite and unload, use that as ground zero or home base, if you will. Me, I enjoy going down logging roads and mining roads or dirt roads in general and see where they take me. And sometimes I wind up in some really, really pretty spots, both for fishing and camping. But even myself, I watch other YouTubers and kind of get inspiration, get some ideas. One of the YouTubers that I watch, it's a channel called Corporal's Corner. And I'll try and put a link to his YouTube channel down in the comments. But he had a video where he made a camp oven. Now, there's lots out there. I'm sure that there's propane powered ovens. There's ovens that you can put on top of your flat top. A whole range of products now for outdoor camping. But that's going to take a big chunk out of your camping budget for the year. So they're not cheap, some of them. But watching Corporal's Corner, he used and repurposed a stainless steel pot for an oven. So that kind of got my gears grinding and the juices flowing, as they say, and I decided to try and make my version of it, and so hopefully you guys can follow along. So we are going to try making some Pillsbury Crescent rolls in the oven. So yeah, it's campfire related. So here's some of the things you're going to need. What I've done is take that tag off. We don't need that. So I have an old stainless steel pot. This is actually from my turkey deep fryer. You remember the craze back in the early 2000s? The turkey deep fryer was all the rage. So I managed to have one, and it's been seasoned, well seasoned. It's been used. So I've got that. We're going to use that. I went and I found myself a cooling rack. Again, the dollar store is your friend when it comes to some of these camping gadgets and camping ideas. The other thing that I found is a kind of a universal fit lid for the pot. And I went again to the dollar store and I just picked up one of these brownie pans. So, in a nutshell, basically what we're going to do is we're going to use the pot as our oven. Excuse me. So, the concept is to lay the pot on its side, to get your grate, and mine is going to go about a third of the way up, maybe even a quarter of the way up, and my little brownie tray is going to slide right on top. Now, of course, you can get something bigger that will fill up the entire space, but I'm just going to try a couple of samples here. The nice thing is with this is I didn't have to cut it, right? It just seemed to fit perfectly. And if you look on the inside here, it's got the rivets for the handles, and this just happens to fit perfectly underneath. so it's going to not really flip on us. Okay. Now, when I watched Corporal's Corner, he actually used a stick to hold the lid on, and that stick put to the ground and kind of wedged it in there. I think what we might do is use some wire. And we'll wrap it around here, and then put one to one handle and one to the other, and twist it on, and that'll hold our lid in place. And the other thing that I've got that I'm going to repurpose is I had an old barbecue, and what I did was I took the thermometer out of the barbecue. So what we're going to do is drill a hole on the top here, and we'll put the thermometer in there to kind of give us an idea of what temperature our oven is. And the concept is that once this is in place, that we can put this right on our fire, and this will collect the heat, act as an oven, and hopefully we'll be able to just have some nice crescent rolls. So let's go ahead and let's get a fire going, and then I'll drill the hole, and I'll put the thermometer in there, and hopefully it'll work, but we'll find out, so stick around.